Mozart left two great works unfinished. Famously, his last work, which was his Requiem, for the reasons that he couldn't complete it because of course, he passed away. But earlier in his life, he left unfinished this great Mass in C minor, which is, in certain ways, even unfinished, one of his greatest masterpieces. He meant the piece as a thank you gift to God and to his father because he wanted to marry Constanze and felt that his father disapproved, but when actually his father approved it, and Constanze became sick, and there were all negative circumstances around the wedding, but when the wedding actually happened, as a gratitude act, he said to God, I'm going to write this piece. Now, it was such a fantastic torso that he left completed that in a way he couldn't complete it because even for his own standards, the piece had such large proportions. How do you treat crucifixion? How do you treat resurrection, especially when already in the first movements, in the Kyrie and the Gloria, the music is so rich and so powerful? So we can still perform the piece, thankfully, even in its unfinished format, because it does feel complete in its own right. And every movement of this piece, especially the tribute movement to the Baroque, is something that's so special within Mozart's own body of works that is something I always like to conduct. And I personally had the chance to conduct this work, this Mozart Mass, where exactly in Salzburg it was first performed, and in this church this was really amazing. But I'm looking forward to now do it with the Philadelphia Orchestra and the Westminster Choir, because we did a lot of vocal music together, and we did years ago the Requiem, and this piece I think goes in certain ways further even than the Requiem, because there's a lot of tribute to the Baroque music, a lot of fugues, double fugues, things that are really complex in the writing, and yet, because Mozart is the genius he is, he makes it sound just like a beautiful inside of a Baroque church. And all the decorations might be so rich, and yet there's nothing, or as we say with Mozart very often, there's not one note too many. So this is one of my favorite pieces in the whole world. I got to sing it also when I was a boy as a soprano, got to sing it when I became a tenor and my voice changed. So I have a long time relationship with that piece, and this will continue with the wonderful performances in Philly.